Alright, let's take a ride through time and see how Ford cars have evolved over the years. I'm talking about a journey that starts way back in the early 1900s and rolls all the way into the future, so buckle up. First up, the legend itself, the Ford Model T. Launched in 1908, this car wasn't just a vehicle, it was a revolution. Before the Model T, cars were basically luxury toys for the rich. But thanks to Henry Ford's assembly line, the Model T became affordable, reliable, and suddenly, everyone could own a car. It's wild to think that over 15 million Model Ts were built. Fast forward to the 1930s and the 1940s, and Ford kept pushing boundaries. The 1932 Ford V8, for example, brought real power to the people. Imagine getting a V8 engine in a mainstream car. That was a game changer. And during World War II, Ford even helped out by building military vehicles and planes. Talk about versatility. By the 1950s, style took center stage. The Ford Thunderbird showed up in 1955, and it was all about cruising in style and comfort. Sleek lines, chrome everywhere, it was the car to be seen in. And let's not forget the Ford F-Series trucks, which launched in the late 1940s and have become the best-selling trucks in America. Then came the 1960s, and you know what that means, the Mustang. Launched in 1964, the Ford Mustang basically invented the pony car and became an instant icon. It was sporty, affordable, and just plain cool. The Mustang has been in movies, music, and the dreams of every car lover ever since. The 1970s and the 80s were about adapting. Fuel crises and changing tastes meant Ford had to get smarter. The Ford Fiesta and Escort became hits in Europe, while in the US, the Taurus arrived in the 80s with its futuristic design. Seriously, it looked like a spaceship compared to everything else on the road. Now let's talk about the 21st century. Ford went all in on technology and efficiency. The Ford Focus became a global favorite, and the F-150 just kept dominating. In 2010, Ford brought back the Fiesta to the US, showing they could make small cars fun again. And who could forget the Ford GT supercar, a nod to their racing heritage. But here's where it gets really exciting. Electric cars. The Mustang Mach-E, an all-electric SUV, is a bold step into the future. And the F-150 Lightning? It's an electric truck that still hauls TOWs and does everything you expect from an F-Series, just without the gas. Ford's making it clear, the future is electric, but it's still got that Ford DNA. So whether you're looking at a century-old Model T or the latest electric Mustang, Ford's story is all about innovation.